Going back to Misfits 13, we were supposed to have a 2v1 match as the main event. Fox versus Most Wanted and some other Donny. These wasteless, talentless, and Most Wanted pulled out last second. And he had a little cry about it on Fred Talks Fighting, and it's amazing. And look at this thumbnail, by the way. Look at this weak, pathetic man. He looks like, for this thumbnail, he looks like he's just watched his girlfriend get, like, absolutely ploughed. Well, and he's in the aftermath for it. That's what he's in right now. But listen to how insane these excuses are. This is insane.
This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting.
And by the way, Fred, very mean of you to do this with a man who's literally in tears, and you're instantly going, "Hey, do you want to do an interview, Mongoloid?" How very disrespectful of you to do that.
Nashville today after the show's finished. This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm in Nashville today after the show's finished. I'm joined by Most Wanted. We'll just go straight into it then. Obviously, you're meant to be in the main event tonight in the 2v1 match.
Look at this guy. He's already fucking crying, bro. That looks like a bit of a tear, you know. He's already fucking crying for no reason.
Not to walk out.
Look at this weak, pathetic man.
What was the reason behind?
This guy's supposed to be a boxer as well.
Obviously, you're meant to be in the main event tonight in the 2v1 match. You decided not to walk out. What was the reason behind that?
I just couldn't walk.
What was the reason you couldn't go out? I just couldn't walk. What? And listen to his other excuses he says. It's amazing.
You decided not to walk out. What was the reason behind that?
I just couldn't walk. I couldn't move. Couldn't breathe. I couldn't do nothing.
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. I couldn't do nothing. Is this guy trying to quote what George Floyd said last minute? Like, what is he yapping on about? These are literal fucking excuses, by the way, for why he didn't walk out and be a man and do a boxing match for the main event.
You decided not to.
You could have made your career go amazing, and this is you, a pathetic, weak little soy boy.
To walk out. What was the reason behind that?
It's a weird word for me to say.
I just couldn't walk. I couldn't move. Couldn't breathe. I couldn't do nothing.
Was it just the nerves? The nerves getting to you?
Yes.
The nerves. The fucking nerves. What nerves was there? Because, by the way, Misfits 013 was literally done in front of a crowd of fucking nobody. What? There was literally no one. It looked like the fucking WWE Performance Center when we were in lockdown for COVID. And this guy couldn't walk out in front of nobody in box. What a pathetic, weak bitch you are.
Was it just the nerves? The nerves getting to you?
Yes. Yes.
And where were those nerves when you fought Joey Knight?
I didn't have none of them at all.
Oh, interesting. You didn't have any nerves in front of fighting in front of a crowd, in front of an actual bum. This guy was definitely scared of getting knocked out, which is fucking insane. Imagine being scared to get knocked out in a boxing match. You are a legit pussy. You should not be boxing again, bud. Misfits should never allow you in a fucking ring again. You little waste man.
And where were those nerves when you fought?
I don't know why I'm so angry today.
Joey Knight?
I didn't have none of them at all. I don't know where it was. Maybe it was the waiting in the car. I had to go.
The what? The what of the car?
None of them.
Did he say the wind or the weight of the car? Let me listen back to that. What did he say?
I don't know where it was. Maybe it was the waiting in the car.
The weight of the car. So, the weight of the car made you very nervous. Maybe because you're a fat shit. Okay, and if it's maybe the wind. Imagine having your fucking mood depended on by wind. You are a fucking waste of space if you think that. If your mood goes from sad because the wind is blowing so much, fuck off. You are pathetic.
I had to go sit in the woods.
I had to go sit in the woods.
I don't know where it was. Maybe it was the waiting in the car. I had to go sit in the woods.
For what? Before this fight, you had to go sit in the woods? Either way, it's very weak and pathetic for you to do. You're literally sitting on trees, just thinking of life. before boxing fight. Oh no. How weak are you? Seriously.
I don't know what the it was, but I couldn't move.
Why are you blowing sense?
I had to
Why
go
are you
sit in the
censoring fuck?
woods. I don't know what the it was, but I couldn't move.
No. Demonetization.
And I know everyone's coming up with these ideas about why I didn't walk, and it was like pre-planned and all this bullshit. Like I literally asked Mams Taylor yourself when he came up to me. I said the first thing I said to him is, if you think anything like that, I had my hand wraps on.
This is 100% pre-planned, by the way.
All this bullshit.
Listen
Like,
to
I
this.
literally asked Mams Taylor yourself when he came up to me. I said
Mams Taylor yourself. I can't fucking ask him.
the first thing I said
He
to him is,
doesn't respond to shit.
if you think anything like that, I had my hand wraps on at that point.
Right.
I said my phone's over there. I said my password to him. I said,
So you were ready, but then last second you were just like, oh no, I might get knocked out. Uh-oh.
go and grab it.
Yeah.
With no nothing.
Listen to this.
I said, go and grab it.
Yeah.
He told Mams Taylor to go grab his phone. He told Mams Taylor to go grab his phone, put the password in.
With
For what? Because you just couldn't go out to a ring in front of nobody.
phone's over there. I said my password to him. I said, go and grab it.
Yeah.
With no nothing. There's no.
So all the kind of accusations that are flying around on Twitter.
Fucking, why is he spazzing out, bro?
No nothing. There's no.
There's no.
So all the kind of
He
accusations.
starts becoming schizo. There's no. He's just fucking bouncing up and down, bro. It's a fucking lie to your excuse, by the way. You can move. You're fucking shooken up for no reason.
That are flying around.
With no nothing. There's no.
So all the kind of accusations that are flying around on Twitter, saying this, that, this, it's all rubbish, and it was just because the nerves got too much.
It sounds like a crazy excuse, but yeah.
Even you don't believe in yourself for that excuse. And we're supposed to believe you for that excuse, yet you can't even back yourself. How weak and pathetic is that?
Like a crazy excuse.
This guy should
but
never box again.
I don't know how to say that other than the truth. And
It's just a difficult.
even
It's
now I
just,
wouldn't fight on Aiden Ross's event.
Right.
Even now.
Even now, you wouldn't find Aiden Ross's event. Okay, bud. Okay.
it's just a difficult.
Even
It's
now I
just,
wouldn't fight on Aiden Ross's event.
That's very weird to bring that up for no reason as well. Even now, I wouldn't fight on Aiden Ross's event. What has he got to do with this? Or because he wanted you? Nobody mentioned Aiden Ross in this interview. Except you. Interesting.
Right.
Even now.
is that what most?
It's very planned.
It's just.
By the way, look at the likes. This is going to make me sad. It's going to make me look like Most Wanted in a minute. But look at that dislike ratio. Uh-oh. The devil's against me. This ain't very good! Ah!
It's difficult.
Even
It's
now I
just,
wouldn't fight on Aiden Ross's event.
Right.
Even now.
is that what most of the accusations are saying?
Yeah,
Right.
everyone's saying that
Is that most of the accusations? Yeah.
on Aiden Ross's event.
Right.
Even now.
Is that what most of the accusations are saying?
Yeah,
Right.
everyone's
Yeah. What a bender, bro. Holy
that-
fuck.
Ross's event.
Listen to
Even
this
now.
guy.
Is that what most of the accusations are saying?
Yeah,
Right.
everyone's
Yeah.
saying that I fucking did that for Aiden Ross. Bro, I turned it down. I turned down money from Aiden Ross publicly already.
Bro, why
and
does he
then-
sound like he's about to cry? What a fucking wimp. The internet's gotten to his head, bro.
did that for Aiden Ross. Bro, I turned it down. I turned down money from Aiden Ross publicly already. And then why would
He sounds upset because he couldn't get any money from Aiden Ross. I think that may be it, to be fair. Maybe that's why he's in a bit of a fucking hiss.
I turned down money from Aiden Ross publicly already? And then why would I do it for? And then people are coming for ideas that I turned down this for, to get paid 10k not to fight. I was getting paid 10k to fight. That doesn't make
Wow. So you couldn't put anything aside and get the 10k from fighting. How weak are you? How pathetic.
any sense.
Well, because you had a little cry.
So for yourself now,
Womp womp.
is Misfits boxing kind of done? It's a wrap, or where do you stand by it all?
I haven't spoke to Mams yet, but everyone's fucking talking shit on the internet.
Yeah, obviously, no shit.
Fucking hope not.
You hope not. It's over for you, bud. It's fucking done out. The only place you can go to is Aiden Wass now.
Is Misfits boxing kind of done?
Maybe it was a good idea for you to do that and not go Misfits. You're a fucking idiot.
A rap? Or where do you stand by it all?
I haven't spoke to Mams yet, but everyone's fucking talking shit on the
And
internet.
also, actually, I just realised how he mentioned about the 10k. Let me go back to that.
And then people are coming for ideas that I turned down this to get paid 10k not to fight. I was getting paid 10k to fight.
Maybe he did get paid the 10k. Who knows? Because that's very interesting to mention that. I could have been paid 10k to pull out. No, that would have been what I got even if I fought. That's very interesting how you still pulled out. Do you still expect that 10k? Because that's very interesting.
Mams is
That's
obviously
suspicious as fuck.
pissed off at me, understandably.
Yeah, no shit, bud.
Or where do you stand by it all?
I haven't spoke to Mams yet, but everyone's fucking talking shit on the internet. Fucking hope not. Mams is obviously pissed off at me, understandably.
Understandably. Imagine having to suck up to fucking Mams Taylor because you couldn't go out and fight. You're a fucking crybaby.
But
Get that bitch on the phone. Who are you? Where do you... Oh, I'll wrap it up in a second, because I understand it's very difficult.
We don't even know why he's crying. That's the thing. We don't know why he's in this much of a fucking emotional state.
What do you think's next? Where do you... Oh, I'll wrap it up in a second, because I understand it's very difficult.
Why don't you ask that as a fucking interviewer, Fred? Why don't you ask that?
What do you think's next for you, though? We're gonna wrap it up there. I don't need to be up.
Can't even fucking talk. How weak. What are you crying over? We don't even know that.
It's on camera.
Look how
Difficult.
he ends this as well.
What do you think's next for you, though?
Even he fucking doesn't know himself. Even he doesn't have any fucking goals in his life right now for Misfits. How insane. And yet we're supposed to think this guy should have another fight in boxing. You should not fight again, bud. You should be doing what I'm doing. It's very fucking easy.
We're gonna wrap it up there. I don't need to be.
Look at this. Look at him.
What do you think's next for you, though? We're gonna wrap it up there. I don't need to be upset on camera.
And look, that's how it ends. That's how it cuts. What a fucking crybaby. Jesus Christ. That shows how shit Misfits was. Not even the fucking main event that was promoted to happen even happened. There was no 2v1. It was literally just a main event full of bums. Literally. Fucking hell. I want to box Most Wanted now. I want to fight him. I want to get him back into that emotional state. Maybe he took Vitali's steroids before the fight. And it did the opposite of what happened to Vitali.